guys, in today's video I'm gonna talk about the top exercises for the forearms. Now the forearms are just like any other muscle. Mostly they don't have to be worked, by average people, because they get worked a lot with heavy lifting like the deadlifts or the bench press. Everything where you gotta hold the bar is gonna focus on the forearms, so they get worked a lot, and mostly they don't have to be worked anymore. But if they are a lagging body part for you, or if you just want to improve them, then it's beneficial to do some training. Okay, so these are the top exercises for the forearms. So number one is gonna be the reverse curl. So what do I mean by that? So when you do a regular bicep curl, you grab a bar like this. You grab a bar like this and you go, this way. So the palm is facing towards you. Now, if you pick up a bar and you put your hand like this, so the palm is facing away from you, this is gonna, twist your arm. So when you do curls like this, then it's gonna focus still on the biceps because it's a curl, but the secondary muscle is going to be the forearms. So it's going to work the forearms a lot more than just a regular bicep curl variation. So just switch it up and do the reverse curl. That's a really great exercise, and you're basically killing two birds with one stone. You're training your abs and you're training your forearms at the same time. So two benefits, one exercise, pretty great. Exercise number two, you probably heard of this. It's basically wrist curls. So you grab a dumbbell, you grab a bar. You don't use a lot of weight for this because you probably can't handle it. Just pick a very light weight till you get the form right, and then if it's easy, then you can start adding weight. Wrist curls are basically just what the name implies. Basically, you grab a bar just like with a bicep curl, for example, and you just curl your wrists. So you don't do anything with your arm, you only curl your wrist. And when you curl your wrist, that is going to work primarily the forearms, and all the muscles that are associated in the arm. Okay, so with this exercise, you really got to be careful because you have to overextend the wrist, and then you got to go all the way up. So you got to have flexibility, practice it, and you're going to get better at it, and then you can add a little more weight. Okay, now this is done in two variations. Either you can do it like this and then switch it up. Set number two, you can do it like this, and this is going to target the other part of the forearm. Okay, use both variations because then you're gonna get full and optimal forearm development. Okay, so now last exercise number three is any exercise that holds a plate. So any grip exercise, every exercise you could use for grip strength, it's gonna work the forearms. So just grab a regular plate, and just hold it very tightly. Really squeeze it, which when you squeeze it hard with your arm, that is gonna really focus on the forearm. So grab any type of plate or grab a dumbbell and load it up with very heavy weight that you can maybe hold for 30 seconds or so, and really squeeze that dumbbell and hold it for as long as you can. That's going to be more of a conditioning exercise for the forearms. It's going to build more definition, but it's still great. If you have a pull-up bar, just hang from that pull-up bar, really squeeze the bar at the top. All of those great grip exercises are going to build up the forearm. Okay, so to conclude this video, once again, number one, reverse curls, which is the same as a bicep curl, but your palms are facing away from you, so it focuses on the forearms. Exercise number two is going to be wrist curls, which is just like the name implies, is curling your wrists. You know, use the two variations from the front and from the back, which is going to get the full development in the forearms. And exercise number 3 is any type of grip exercise where you're either holding a dumbbell like a suitcase carry, farmer's walks, hanging from a pull-up bar, and really focus on squeezing the bar or the plate or anything you're holding, really squeezing it, because that's gonna focus on the forearm. That was it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. Peace out.